of major inventions, the new breakthroughs toward a wider horizon. Army's basic research program consists of several thousand projects undertaken by Army scientists, as well as by scientists in other government agencies, higher educational institutions, research foundations, and private industry. For instance, the development of laser, or light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. One type uses a ruby crystal to generate a pencil-thin beam of light, which has great potential as a high-capacity radio link and a high-precision rangefinder. This powerful beam can pierce a balloon as well as a razor blade. Solid-state physics has revolutionized the electronics components. The technique of micro-miniaturization, utilizing semiconductor circuits and thin films, has packed 100 times as many parts into the same space as before and made them exceedingly rugged and easily repairable to withstand the rigors of battle. The environmental sciences deal with problems of soldiers in extreme climates and terrain. Researchers are grappling with the physical properties of snow, ice, and frozen ground deep in the Arctic region. At the other extreme, they are exploring the difficulties caused by intense stresses of heat and humidity in the tropics. Where basic research leads to interesting possibilities for military application, applied research and development begin. A few outstanding items will indicate the scope of recent efforts. Item, quick-serve meals for instant preparation. Foodstuff with excessive bulk and weight can now be reduced to a small percentage of its original measurements. All that a frontline cook needs to prepare such meals is boiling water. Item, fuel cells, which convert energy of chemical fuels directly into electrical energy. They will have efficiency as high as 80% and promise to be the packaged power for self-sufficient and highly mobile combat units. Item, Verto aircraft, which goes straight up and down and hovers in midair like a helicopter, can also cruise horizontally like an airplane. This is one of the experimental models leading to the production of an efficient vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. Item, the red eye. The individual soldier can fight low-flying aircraft with this supersonic missile, which is guided by its heat-seeking device to home in on the enemy. Item, a family of field data computers, portable and rugged, ranging in size from small units for divisional level to large-scale systems for Army and theater level, all capable of interchanging data rapidly and efficiently. First comes Moby Dick, which has already proved itself in stock control, an important element in logistics. Next comes the smaller Basic Pack. It can process and store information for such functions as fire support, meteorology, and personnel administration. Another compact general-purpose data processor is designed for reducing staff work and speeding combat intelligence to commanders. Indeed, the day is not far distant when these electronic brains will take a great deal of guesswork out of command decisions thanks to such devices for high-speed information retrieval from a tremendous storage capacity. Item, chemical weapons. which can affect the enemy soldier's mentality, causing apathy and fear, or incapacitate him physically through temporary impairment of vision and movement. Behind all these R&D projects, there is a real sense of urgency, for we must continue to deliver modern weapons and equipment to our soldiers on time to meet the challenge of communist power. We must keep up the record of speedy R&D success, such as Davy Crockett, which took approximately 3 years from concept to hardware. Above all, the modernization of our Army depends on man. Man is and will remain the most essential element in war. Man, not machines, wins or loses the battle. Machines cannot wage war. They can only increase the effectiveness of man. Thus, the prime mover of modernization is the man with moral conviction and will to win, with scientific knowledge and technical skill. The man with the means to accomplish the mission, to deter aggression in a continuous effort of learning from the past, facing up to the present, and preparing for the future.